Hello, how are you? As of shooting this video, I am feeling a little hungry, a little sluggish, but I'm hoping that making this video will get me back up to speed. Cool, before I get into the meat and potatoes of this hearty meal of a video that I've made for you, I wanted to just say thank you for watching our last video that came out. Really, I had no idea if any of you would still be around after our year of silence, and it was really encouraging to see how many of you were still hanging around. Thank you for all of the encouraging comments. They really warmed my heart. And it got over 1,000 views, which is really cool and is definitely going to motivate me to make more great videos. Psych! I almost had you. I'm not going to be motivated by views, I promise. I'm going to try my hardest to just tune it out and do my own thing. Alright, now about this video. The title is not clickbait. I genuinely want to give you, our audience, some disclaimers before we journey into this new chapter of Fireplace, whatever that means. Perhaps some skeletons in the closet, some newish personal revelations, my YouTuber red flags, if you will. It might be a dumb thing to do, but one of the green flags of this channel is that we try to be honest. If one or all of these things that I'm about to talk about turns you off from watching this channel, then no hard feelings. I wish you the best. How's that for a hook? So if you watched our last video, you heard me say that the channel is going to be shifting to more of a video essay format. This sadly means no more of the little funnies that launched this channel. At least they won't be the focus. And I know this is a bit of a risk, especially considering that our entire subscriber base that we currently have was built upon the backs of our memes. But I just can't make memes every week anymore, guys. I just can't. My meme well hath runneth dry. Maybe a couple drops will squeak out now and then. It's bound to happen, but don't count on it, okay? I'm a serious guy now, and I'm only going to make serious videos about serious stuff like business and society and whatever. Okay, obviously that's not totally true either. The videos are always going to be a little bit funny. I just wanted to make it abundantly clear that the focus of the channel is shifting. Yeah, and if you're only into it for the little funnies, I completely get it. Who am I kidding? We all know this channel peaked with Ripstick Nick. But you gotta try new things. I'm a great white shark, guys. I move or I die. Happy October. So, if you've ever had more than a 5-second conversation with me, then you probably know that my favorite show is Atlanta. If I were to explain all the reasons why, then it would turn this video into a feature-length documentary, which neither of us have the attention span for right now. But in season 3 of Atlanta, they did something really interesting. Every other episode was essentially a one-off short film that had nothing to do with the regular characters that the first 2 seasons revolved around. This was a very polarizing season and left a lot of fans disappointed, but I loved it. It's my favorite of the seasons. I guess because I'm not like other people. I'm different. And as I did more research on this season, I found this interview that Donald Glover did with Variety, where he said something really interesting. He said, the show was not about the place, it was about the perspective. Or in other words, how I took it was, the show wasn't about consistency, but about perspective. This kind of long-form content or creation is not for everybody. It makes a lot of people mad. For me, I think it is my favorite kind of long-form creation, both in what I consume and in what I produce. So, theory and big words aside, we are not going to do one thing on this channel. We never have and we never will. Yeah, you're gonna get slick video essays mostly from here on out. But you're also going to occasionally get videos with .mp4 at the end of the title that look like they came off of your family computer from 2008. You're gonna get a short film now and then. You're gonna get a documentary sometimes. You're gonna get an extremely late food review of the Popeyes chicken sandwich because it is so good. Have you tried it? Wow. It is so good. Fireplace is about our perspective. It's a curation of our favorite ideas. If you're into that, come along with us. If you're not into that, then we're just gonna disappoint you a lot. Got it? Cool. Hey, do you like hearing the latest hot take on that celebrity tweet about that newly released commercial that a certain demographic found offensive because their favorite political leader started YouTuber drama with Mr. Beast? If so, then this channel is probably not for you. Relevance is not going to be a priority on this channel anymore. Ever again. I've tried chasing relevance and it kicked my booty and sucked my creativity dry. The chase for relevance can never be quenched. We're going to stick to making videos about stuff that we're interested in and that we like and that we find important, regardless of whether it's a breaking story or a hot topic or not. So don't keep your eyes peeled for a Matt Damon crypto video, but maybe an irrelevant Matt Damon video? Like Adjustment Bureau. Can you believe that there was a movie where the whole plot revolves around Matt Damon wearing different fedoras? And he gets Emily Blunt to fall in love with him while wearing said fedora. Do you remember this? Am I going crazy? It doesn't feel real. It feels like some kind of Reddit fan fiction or something. And I'm not saying all this as like a middle finger to the system or to YouTubers who chase the breaking stories and the hot topics and stuff. Whatever. They're doing their thing. I'm declaring this for our YouTube channel because I know that if I stick to it, I'm going to end up making much better videos that will be much more enjoyable because I actually care about them. That's all. I'm not cut out for drama alerts. Hope you can understand. And if you can't, then I'm gonna start YouTube beef with you. Whoa, that came out of left field, right? But I told you I'm trying to be honest with this channel, and that means addressing the big stuff. I'm a Christian. I believe in that God that they talk about in the Bible, and I love Jesus. I've gone to church my whole life, and I've had one of those rare experiences where church was always a safe and loving and non-judgmental environment for me. I know that that is not the experience that a lot of people have had, and for a lot of people, everything to do with Christianity just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. If that's you, then I get it. So I just wanted to give an upfront warning about that. I'm a Christian. I don't intend to be a Christian YouTuber in the stereotypical sense. The main focus of this channel is not going to be religion. But that being said, Christian concepts and biblical philosophies are going to crop up fairly often in our videos, in a supplementary way. That I know that may be disappointing for some, and for that reason I haven't been super public about it on YouTube before. I know it's not a super cool thing to be, especially in the art world that I'd really like to be a part of. But I've decided that it's even less cool to have multiple versions of myself. I'd like to just be one Alec at church and on YouTube and at work and wherever. So I'm not confessing this in order to take a stand for my faith online, but more so just to integrate myself. And as I said with the reasons before, I really think in doing this, it will make my art all around better and more passionate. And still funny, still weird. I've always made some of my Christian friends uncomfortable with the videos that I make, and that's never going to stop. Now I'm just going to start trying to also make my non-Christian viewers a little uncomfortable sometimes. That way everyone is a little uncomfortable and I just alienate my entire audience. Yes! You still here? Wow. Thank you. We'll see if I can shake you with this one. It's pretty simple. I don't love YouTube. I realized this when I became a patron of Joel Haver and started watching his monthly YouTuber rambles, and just listening to the way he talked about YouTube, I realized I didn't have the same passion that he did. But I still like making video content and I like putting stuff on YouTube.
So what's the problem?
Well, I realized I don't love YouTube. Don't get me wrong, there are a handful of channels that I really enjoy watching. I'm just not passionate about it as a career. Even crazier than that, I don't love movies. I don't love music. I know I'm starting to sound like a psycho, but here's where I'm going with this. I don't love any of those things. What I love is creative communication. The art of sharing feelings from human to human. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I think about it constantly. So I use film and music and YouTube as tools for this, but they're not really my passion. I can't watch any movie and enjoy it. There's tons of movies that are like apparently the greatest movie ever that I just don't like. And I'm super selective about the music that I enjoy. And I'm not passionate about being a great YouTuber. My passion is communicating with you dang humans. And that wasn't always clear to me, but it is now. And it's going to inform the way that I create. I don't think it's wrong to enjoy YouTube. I'm so glad so many people do. It's just not quite my thing. And maybe I'm being too honest, but I thought you should know. Can you be a YouTuber and not really enjoy YouTube? I don't know. Stick around and find out, I guess. As somebody very succinctly pointed out in the comments of our last video, I do like to talk about my art a lot. And I'm going to talk about the stuff I've made a lot. And you know what? I don't really care. I'm proud of the stuff my team and I have made. I think it's good, and I want lots more people to see it and enjoy it. My goals with this channel are not supremely altruistic and only for the benefit of you, the audience. I want you to enjoy my art. I want to make a living making my art. I'm gonna push some of that here. Is it gonna be artless? No. It's gonna be high quality entertainment as always. But if you don't like that sort of thing, then you're gonna get really annoyed with me. So yeah, I'm making this up as I go. I'm gonna try to do everything right and be honest and make great quality everything and not be motivated by views. Yeah, I just screwed up. And I'm gonna do that more. What I was trying to say was I'm gonna try not to be motivated by views. I'm gonna screw up. I already have many times on this channel already, and I'm going to continue to do so. I'm probably going to say something wrong in a video essay. I'm going to put my foot in my mouth eventually over something. And I'm probably going to put something out sometime that just isn't that good. I don't intend to, but I know I will. Because I'm 22 and I know everything that there is to know about myself, as we know. So if you're down to occasionally forgive me, then stick around. If you're not, I understand. Have a good day. I hopefully will see you around sometime. So that's about it. Did you make it through all of that? Pretty impressive if you did. I think it would be very funny if we dropped down to like 3 subscribers after this video comes out. And it would be okay. Honesty is worth obscurity. Thanks for hanging in there if you did. I'm really excited about what lies ahead for this channel, and I think you all are going to really enjoy it. And to be the most honest with you, I don't really think any of the reasons that I talked about in this video are worth unsubscribing for. I just thought it would be a good way to talk about the new direction for this channel. So, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos from this channel, and please unsubscribe if you don't. Leave a like and comment if you want to. I am really curious to see how this video lands, so let me know. And yeah, alright, see you later.